Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. My name is Jacob Toronto, and today is Sunday, which means two things: podcast and the weekend box office report. One of my favorite parts of the weekend because we get to talk about what's going on in the world of movie money, of what's going on at the box office, what movies making what money, what are audiences going to watch. You know, it's something that I usually never really covered until recently, but I'm glad I do because I really enjoy talking about it. I really like exploring these numbers, and it's fun. Today, for the third week in a row, dinosaurs reign supreme as Jurassic World finds itself at the top of the box office for the third week in a row. I think I said that already, but that's okay. This week, Jurassic World took in $54.2 million, which makes this movie reach $500 million domestically after 17 days, smashing another record. We already learned that this movie is the quickest film to ever reach $1 billion. It is the highest opening weekend, or the biggest opening weekend domestically and worldwide, which are all impressive records. And I'm sure this isn't going to be the last of its reign, though I don't think there was much threat with Ted 2, which came out this past week. I was surprised that Inside Out did give it a run for its money. Inside Out was one of the, well, I'll get into that in a second, but, you know, almost topped this film. But will Jurassic World top out Terminator, the week of Terminator or Magic Mike? That I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people still want to see Jurassic Park. It's a movie that I get asked still about constantly. I mean, it's not that old, but you know, usually after your second week, your third week, you're really not pushing those kind of numbers. So it's interesting to see what this movie's going to be making and how it will do, opposed to Terminator Genesis and Magic Mike XXL. More of the threat, I'm assuming, is going to be Terminator, but you never know. You could be easily surprised. It also, by the way, Jurassic World took the number 8 spot in all-time global grossing pictures. All-time global greatest grosses, which is pretty impressive. It beat out Iron Man 3, I believe. So this movie's still growing. The more money it'll make, the higher it will go up on that list. And I think it's going to be really interesting to kind of see, you know, I've talked about it a lot. I want to see where Jurassic World's going to go. Number 2, we have Inside Out, which only lost very closely with $52.1 million, bringing this movie to $184.9 million domestically in 10 days, which obviously shows that this is going to be one of the most successful movies from this studio. I'm very glad, too, because it's also one of the best pictures they've ever made. I mean, seriously, Inside Out is amazing. I've been getting a lot of questions of what people should be going to see lately, and, you know, as much as Jurassic World is fun, the first movie to pop out of my mouth, if not Mad Max, is Inside Out. I say go see Inside Out because I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're an adult or not. I mean, I had someone tell me, you know, well, I kind of outgrown kids' movies. I'm like, no. Trust me, this movie's complex. It's funny. It's touching. It has everything you want. I have not spoken to anyone who didn't have a huge liking to Inside Out. So, you know, I've read a few reviews, but again, personally speaking too, I haven't spoken to anyone who's not liked it. So I'd be shocked to find out that someone went and was disappointed in my recommendation. Following was the movie of the week, actually this week, and that's Ted 2, which took the third spot in the box office this week, only earning $33 million, which is a smaller opening than the film's original. I'm not sure how, you know, this movie just came out kind of at a bad time. I mean, after Jurassic World, after Inside Out, 5 days, it doesn't even get a full week of being the box office dominant, because on July 1st instead of the 4th, well, actually the 3rd would have been Friday, but Terminator Genesis and Magic Mike comes out, which I think will both do well, and it's not going to give Ted really any time for people to go see it, so I don't know if this movie's going to do very well. In the 4 space, we have Max, the new action film about a lovable dog. Well, maybe not so much a love, but more of an action-adventure movie about a dog. I didn't see it. There was no press screening, so that movie made $12.2 million. And then in 5th place comes Paul Feig's film Spy, which earned $7.8 million. So, interesting week at the box office. Jurassic World still reigns supreme. Inside Out still kicking some A in the box office. Interested to see how they're going to do next week, though, with Terminator Genesis and Magic Mike hitting the box office. But I'll be here next Sunday being able to give you guys that report. So let me know how you feel about the box office and who do you think will do better better, guys? What do you think will take the number one spot next week in the box office? Let's fight it out down here in the comment sections below. Make sure to like this video and share it with all your friends, because the greatest compliment you could ever give me is telling your friends about me and showing them what we do here at ChasingCinema.com. I'd greatly appreciate it. I thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. But before you go, please hit that subscribe button, because each day I'm constantly uploading to this YouTube channel movie news, casting details, trailer views. Like I said, every Sunday I do a movie of the week, a podcast, and box office report. So you still have to go check out the podcast that we did. You still have to go check out the movie of the week. And we also talked about Top Gun 2 and Spider-Man. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jacob Toronto. Please continue chasing cinema.